Going live. We're going live. We're going live. Hi, everybody. How you doing? I'm just saying here. How is it going today, everybody? Live, 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 I like to say. Welcome one and welcome all. I'm just frantically setting up my electronics here. I think I always have it all together. You know, I got it all figured out, and I get nice and comfy with my timing, and then I realize, oh, geez, I only got a minute. I gotta hurry up. What are you doing, Bruce? Get ready for your show. So welcome, welcome everybody. If I'm not having fun, it's not worth doing it. How's it going? I have to bring my computer way back. I can't reach you. It's so far away. I can wave my hands. I can't touch my screen because to get my shirt in with Traveling with Bruce, just to show you the shirt I'm wearing. I gotta go. It's like 4 feet away. So hi from another time zone. Hi. How you guys doing? Welcome to the show, the channel, Traveling with Bruce. He's here, still alive and rolling. Glad to have you along for Traveling with Bruce. Today's date, December the 4th, 2018. 20 days until Christmas Eve. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. I just No, my head is in September somewhere, I'm sure. I don't know. What can I say? Between now and the 24th, I'm going to be in LA. I don't know how I'm getting there. I don't know when I'm getting there. I don't know any of the logistics yet. Jennifer and I have got so much to worry about. Got to get the car into the garage in the meantime before we can even roll. And there's just too many things. I just don't want to think about it. But yeah, lots happening. Unbelievable. Welcome to the channel, Traveling with Bruce. Speaking of the channel, we were at 7,028 subscribers yesterday. We broke the 7,000 barrier a couple days ago. Right now, 7,061. Another, what is that, 23 more or 33 more subscribers since yesterday. Absolutely fantastic. Love that. Thank you for joining this channel. Those of you who are, in the last month or 2 or 3 who've come in, it's just been thousands of you. I love it. A bit overwhelming, but I'm loving this, and I'm glad to be, where we're at, and we're just still growing. We're just going. It's incredible. Thank you for all your support out there for this channel. I saw a donation came in today from Peter Heckema before I went on the air. Thank you, Peter, for your kind donation to my channel through the PayPal donate site I have. Thank you to Tom Henry and. Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting to write the names down. I'm going to do this tomorrow, I swear. I have to thank individually my people who are supporting me on Patreon. I've got to give them a shout out, and I want to do that. I'll do that tomorrow. I know Tom does that, and there's a few others in there. Thank you for your support. I love it. Thanks again for those of you who are picking up merchandise, swag from Redbubble, my Redbubble store. I just posted a new T-shirt online for availability. New logo has just been put together. It looks like a magazine cover. That was kind of a cool little deal. That T-shirt and those coffee mugs and travel mugs are available right now. And if I'm not mistaken, I think we have a sale on today. As I reach in, notice how I'm bending over to get to my phone here. The old man has to reach, and when he reaches, he groans, grunts. It's just nuts. It's a sad story. Just want to double check on, is there a sale on today on Redbubble? I was trying to remember. I think there might be, but you'll have to check. You got to check when you go into Redbubble, check my Redbubble store and just see if there's a discount available on any of my items, because there might be. They've been doing like sales now for days, and that's, varies from 10, 20, 25, 30%. It varies. So check it out if you get a chance. You might be able to score a deal on Traveling with Bruce merchandise. What's wrong with that? Nothing, I say. You get this good quality stuff at a good price. Why not? Anyway, thank you for those of you who have been picking up some of the Redbubble merchandise from my store. I do appreciate it very much. Also, thank you for those of you who are sending me kind best wishes for hitting 7,000 subscribers on my Facebook group page, Traveling with Bruce. Watching the commercials, of course, sharing my videos out there, and then those of you who do super chats and donations, thank you. Also, Amazon affiliate link that I have. Some of you are buying product there for Christmas presents. Thank you very much. I see commissions trickle in every once in a while. It all adds up to survival, and I thank you very much. All right, there you go. That is that. Just going to double check my phone while it's doing that. I have to look at it. It looks back at me and says, "What are you looking at?" I'm just looking at you. Make sure it's okay. Everything's fine. Let me bring in the camera. Drag it along the floor, coming for the ride. I'm in Creston, BC, just 3 miles north of the Idaho border. And today it's been mainly sunny until just now. It's just starting to cloud over a little bit, although there's still sunny breaks here and there. And we're hitting about 35 degrees today. So, you know, it's not raining, it's not snowing, but there's snow just above us, about 500 to 1,000 feet away. The snow line is coming down. We're supposed to be around 32 to 35 degrees for the high temperature for the next 4 or 5 or 6 days, according to the weather woman. And we'll see if that changes or not, but so far that's what we've got. I'm just watching the messages come through. People are saying hi to me like crazy. 54 of you are here. Welcome one, welcome all. If you're here for the first time, quickly, you've come to the right place if you love talking about cruise ships, cruise ship holidays. That's what we love talking about here all the time. If you've never been here before, sign in, say hi to me. Tell me, where are you watching me from? Where are you? What country? What city? Tell me, what's your high temperature today? How cold are you? How warm are you? What's the price of gas in your neighborhood? I love comparing this one. What's gas price? What are the gas prices doing where you folks live? It's shocking for some people when they find out, you know, what you know is normal for you. I tell the world this is what so-and-so is paying in such and such a town. And my rest of my YouTube followers, they can't believe it. You got to be kidding! You're paying that little? You're paying that much? It's just incredible. It depends on where you are. So please sign in, say hi to me, and tell me you're a first timer. Here for the first time, Bruce. I'm watching for the first time, and loving your show, and or whatever. What else am I going to ask you? Oh yeah, I thought about this today. I want, if you don't mind, tell me all, if you could. What ship are you going on for your next cruise, and what month? And what region? So let's say you're going on Symphony of the Seas, January, Caribbean. Tell me the name of your ship. Tell me what month and where you're headed, and the whole channel will just light up. We'll all get all googly-eyed about where you're going. This is your chance to brag. Your chance to show off, telling me where I'm headed. Bruce, I'm heading on to so-and-so. I'm going there, and I'm doing it in February or March or whatever. Fantastic. News today from this guy. I have a little bit of news for you, some cruise news. I read today that Dubai, there's a bit of a press release or news story out, the Dubai port area. They were talking about how this weekend, so I guess in the next 2 or 3 days, a total of 5 cruise ships are coming into Dubai with 25,000 passengers in total. Now, I have a suspicion that a couple of these ships are turning over, and they're going to drop off thousands of passengers, pick up thousands of passengers, and that's part of the count, because 25,000 for 5 ships is 5,000 each ship, and I don't know if there are 5,000 passenger ships that will visit Dubai in a 48-hour window or not in the area. I'm not sure about that, but I can see the turnover of 2,500 passengers, you know, and then, you know, anyway, that's an interesting piece of news showing that Dubai is becoming more and more of a player in the cruise ship business for volume of traffic. But the article went on to say that this is probably the last time, or one of the last times, plural, that the port of Dubai, the original port of Dubai, will host this many passengers, because in October 2020, which is, well, you know, it's still a couple years away, I guess. Maybe I'm ahead of myself here, but the article went on to say that by 2020, the Dubai Marina will be up and running. Now, the Dubai Marina is this brand new, from scratch, international passenger port, cruise ship port being built from like nothing. I mean, there isn't even land there. They are dredging the water to build the canal and use the dirt from the bottom to pile up to put the terminals on. I mean, it's a complete new thing, unheard of in North America. I mean, we just, we can't fathom that. Can you imagine Miami dredging up the the ocean bottom, just like a half a mile off Miami's coast, to build a 20 million square foot terminal facility capable of holding 3,000 3 million passengers a year? No, that would never happen. Out of Tampa or out of New Orleans, or no, that would never be allowed. The environmental rules, no. But in Dubai, yeah, it's all desert. Are you ruining the ecology for the whatever plant? No, it's all sand. It's all hot. There's nothing growing there. It's all man-made. So they're just dredging up the sand from the bottom, building the channel in that they need to house the ships wide enough to let them turn around. Put up, I think it's 4 terminals. They're going to handle 3 million passengers a year in Dubai. They're not kidding. It's a multi-billion-dollar build. I just made a big scene the other day about Seattle spending 350 million over the next 5 years to build out their ports. 350 million, that wouldn't buy a hill of beans in Dubai. You need billions to do what they're doing, and they have it, and they're spending it, and it's unbelievable. So Dubai, going forward, I've mentioned it before, I'll say it again, Dubai is going to become the Mideast's largest passenger port, period, and everybody will be there. Carnival has a piece of the action already. I think Royal Caribbean owns a piece as well. They'll all be there, no question about it. And we'll have to follow. Well, I'll be following that, and we'll keep you posted. Other than that, the other piece of news I had was on Carnival. Carnival has signed a memorandum of understanding, some kind of an agreement with Tenerife, the port called Santa Cruz in Tenerife, to operate their cruise passenger terminal. They're going to run that pier, the whole thing. I think what Carnival's doing, and this is sort of a pattern here, and I think it's happening with on the major lines. MSC is doing it now, Norwegian, Royal Caribbean. They are beginning to take over control of more and more of the ports that their ships are going to. And in the case of Tenerife, 617,000 passengers a year are using Tenerife, but Carnival would like to use it more, but they want to control the experience for you and I, either when we do a day visit there, or if any passengers are going to fly down there and begin or end a cruise from that port. They want the whole experience, right from the curb, right till you get on the ship. When you get off the ship back to the curb, they want that control the whole thing. And this allows Carnival now to train their staff. It could well be locals that they will train the Carnival way or whatever brand they want to use to, in effect, control this port and give a seamless experience to the cruising public. Keep in mind, Carnival not only runs their own brand, but they run Ada Nova, they run Cunard Lines, they run Costa Cruises, Holland America, Princess, P&O UK, and Seabourn. All of these cruise lines are Carnival property, and all of these, basically almost every one of these cruise lines goes to Tenerife and will be going to Tenerife more often now that they control the port as well. So when you get off the ship in Tenerife, you will not be accosted by beggars and hucksters trying to sell you something quick. You're going to be sheltered from people because they control the pier and the port and the terminal building, and so security will be provided through Carnival's line and sister lines. It will be a beefed up and upgraded experience for all. I say that's great, but it goes to show you the trials and tribulations that cruise lines have and have had over the years, where once you leave the ship, they don't know what will happen to you sometimes. Sometimes they don't know. Unless you're on a guided tour with the cruise line, you go off on a tangent on your own, you might be running into trouble, or you might be inconvenienced, or costed by aggressive selling desperados want to sell you something for some hard currency. This might be a way to improve it. I did notice that the article I read today talked about the Carnival ports that they now own and operate, or they have agreements to operate. They include Barcelona, Savona, Italy, Amber Cove, Puerto Maya, Grand Turk, Mahogany Bay, Long Beach, Half Moon Cay, Princess Cay, and they've signed a joint venture with Dubai. That's just Carnival, and that's expanding. That list is expanding. Royal Caribbean has their list. Norwegian has theirs. MSC has just been expanding their list. Disney has their private key. They've signed a second one in the Bahamas to operate a second. So more and more the cruise lines are slowly but surely tightening the grip on control of the passengers, not just from the ship gangplank, but now they're reaching further out. And it's worth their while because they want you as a passenger to, when you return home or when you are texting back home or sending messages on Facebook, the cruise line wants you to tell everyone back home how much fun you're having and what a great experience you're having. They don't want you texting back saying, oh, it was a great cruise, the ship was great, but geez, as soon as I got off on the so-and-so pier, it was unbelievable. We just got accosted by all kinds of people begging for handouts and stuff. They want to put an end to that, and they want to enhance your experiences as long as possible. All right. The other news of the day had to do with something called the stock market. Has anyone been watching the stock market today? What a day we have had. I'm just writing right now the final closing prices of the stocks, the shares, where they closed at for the cruise line. And I thought earlier today I had seen the lows of the day. I was wrong. A couple of cases, the shares closed at the low of the day at the end of the day. The stock market today, the Dow Jones Industrial closed down 799.36 points. Let's just call it 800 points. Let's not kid anybody. An 800-point drop today. That sort of translates into not quite a 4% drop in one day. Not what the Trump administration wants to see the stock market doing, because they have been using the performance of the stock market as a bit of a report card on how well they're doing with their economic policies. And when you have that kind of a hit in one day, that doesn't fare well. But it is what it is. All major stocks were lower for the most part, led by all banks and high-tech stocks and so on. I did notice Tesla was up $1.20 today, the only stock to really buck the trend on my little list of shares. For the cruise line, I was looking for the cruise shares today. I was paying attention to Royal Caribbean, Norwegian, and Carnival shares. And I noticed that our friends at Carnival, they were as high as $60.03 and as low as $58.08, closing at $58.30. So that's the kind of the low of the day. The Norwegian shares were as high as $51.07. They closed at $48.77. That is the low of the day. And Royal Caribbean looks like they were as high as $113.22. They closed at $109.13, which looks like pretty well their low trade of the day as well. Only good news, the volume is not that high. Tomorrow the market is closed for the state funeral for former President George Bush. And so I think a few folks took their chances and decided, I'm getting out now. And I'll decide whether I get back in on Friday or not, depending on how the mood is on the markets and in the international community. But these trade sanctions are beginning to have an effect. They're a lot harder to remove once you put them on, because when you put trade sanctions on a country, you're basically accusing that country of playing dirty pool. And before the trade sanctions go away, either one country has to admit they were wrong, another country has to perhaps apologize, or you have to work out a deal going forward. And if you can't cut a deal going forward, the sanctions continue or could get worse. And even though Canada and Mexico and the U.S. have signed a new trade deal, the tariffs on aluminum and steel against Canadian manufacturers is still in effect. Same with Mexico. Hard feelings all around, not good. But between the U.S. and China, it's a whole lot worse. Because the Chinese, culturally, you can't do business if one of the two sides has to lose face. That just doesn't work. I don't know if you folks out there know this, but between countries like China, Japan, South Korea, Vietnam, the Thailand, Indonesia, that whole region, perception is really a big deal. And if it seems that a country's leadership is kowtowing to another country, that will get you out of power in a hurry. You won't win your next election if you have one, or you're just not going to be an effective leader because the population loses respect for you. And the secret to negotiating with certain cultures is when you come up with a deal, it looks like everybody's a winner. That's the best way to go, that everybody's a winner, no one's a loser. But if one of the two parties in the discussion right now America is trying to win one for America, or even the playing field, or accuse one side of playing dirty, whatever, however you want to play it, however you want to word it. It doesn't make it easy to come up with a win-win scenario for both sides, and so they dig in. And on the American side, there are elections every 4 years for a president. In China, there aren't. They can wait 25 years to make a new deal and pay the price in the meantime, because the leadership of the country and the population of the country, they think in millennial terms, not 4-year election cycles. And if it takes a generation or two until we straighten it out, then that's just what's going to take. However, in the meantime, we, in the real world, we have to suffer through these gyrations of the stock market and the perception of interest rates, and what's going to happen with the jobless rates, and what's going to happen with this and that and everything else. We're hardwired here to we got 8-second attention spans is what's happening here. We just don't have the patience, whereas in some cultures, they have way more patience we'll ever have. And I kind of wonder how this will all work out. I'm not sure. We'll watch it. The market had a rough one today. Wasn't the worst day in history, anything like that. 3.5% drop, whatever that was. I was a stockbroker in 1987, and we dropped 22% in one day. And that can happen. And don't think it can't happen again. It can happen. I'm not calling for it. I'm not saying it will, but it can. It has, and history has a funny way of repeating itself. This market, this economy is so strong, I find it laughable that the markets are actually having issues because inflation is virtually non-existent. Interest rates are so low. Employment is so high. The only thing we're not getting are giant pay raises. But the reason we're not getting giant pay raises is because we don't have giant inflation to justify them, to go after them. But the economy is changing over, no question about it, as all of you have seen in your lifetime. We are moving more to robotics and away from physical labor in our Western world. It's happening in Germany, France, all over Europe, all over North America, advanced economies like Japan and South Korea. There are fewer manual laborers needed, more engineers and brains needed to operate the machines. That's what's been happening. It'll continue to do so. The careers that our parents had and our grandparents had are quickly disappearing from existence in most cases. It's quite amazing how many jobs don't exist anymore and how that goes. But we move on. And of course, cruise ships are adapting with the times. They are getting fancier, more unique, with more features. It is quite the thing to witness. We have robots serving drinks on Royal Caribbean cruise ships. We think it's a novelty right now. In about 5 years, not such a novelty anymore. I can see where you will come up to a bar on a cruise ship. I don't care what line you're on. You're going to be on a cruise line at 5 years from now, perhaps, and you're going to either wave your little medallion on the bracelet that's on your wrist, or you're going to wave your smartphone or whatever device you have at the bar, and you're going to hit a button or just talk into the speaker and tell them what you want. The machine will make it for you, and it'll be charged to your account. There likely will be a gratuity. Cruise lines will find a way to keep having a service charge. Maybe they'll call it an entertainment fee to have you watch a robot make you drink. I don't know. But instead of having 5 people manning a big, busy bar, there might only be one person, and that person is the slave, really just connecting hoses and disconnecting hoses and grabbing kegs of beer and rolling them into place and putting them in. It may well be down to that. I don't know. Time goes by, more and more robotics will take over, and there'll be less and less human interaction, and we'll just be used to it. We're not even going to marvel at it anymore. It's just going to become second nature to our world, because that's the way the direction of the world is headed in this advanced society in which we live. It's incredible. Last piece of news, Carnival Cruise Line announced, last night I think they announced this. They said that they're going to expand, they're going to expand their pizza delivery at sea program. You may or may not know this, but if you've been on the cruise ship, the Carnival Horizon, for the last month or 2 or 3, you've been able to order a pizza anywhere on the ship, and they'll deliver to you. They'll charge you $5, and I think they want a tip on top of that, so it's like $6 now. But you can get a pizza delivered to you in your room, You can get a pizza delivered to you on a lounger on whatever deck 15 at the front or wherever by the back. You can tell them to deliver you a pizza, and people have found this to be rather convenient. And they kind of like it. The program is being expanded now. They're going to add the Carnival Magic and the Carnival Victory to the ships that they're going to offer this service on, and it's going to go fleet wide. It is only a matter of time, probably within the next year. Every cruise line, every Carnival ship will have pizza on demand delivered anywhere you want on each of their ships. And I was wondering, why would they do that? Why would they offer this 24 hours a day you can order pizza anywhere you want? And I figured it out. It didn't take long for me to figure it out. It's a smart move by the cruise line. It really is. It's a smart move because think about this. Your mom and dad, and you want to go out for a dinner on the ship, but you got two kids with you, and they've been splashing all day on the pool deck, and they've been riding those water slides over there all day. They're exhausted. I mean, you're counting on it that they're exhausted. So you throw a movie on the television, or you get your laptop and you put Netflix on if you have a Wi-Fi package, and you got them watching the movie, but they're too tired to they got to eat. So you order in the pizza because the kids will eat the pizza at least, and even if you bring in one or two, it doesn't matter. But for the cruise line, a smart move if they can get more and more adults to do that, like moms and dads. You were on a shore excursion today, and you got a little too much sun, and you're a little tired. You just don't feel like going out tonight to getting all dressed up to go to the restaurant on the ship. You just order in. You can order in the pizza. The cruise line would rather you eat a pizza tonight, even two, than you go to the buffet or to the main dining room. Why? Because they got to feed you for free in the main dining room or the buffet. It's part of your cruise. With the pizza, at least you're coughing up $5 for the so-called room delivery charge, which is, let's not kid ourselves, it's $5 to the cruise line for the pizza. That's what it is. You're paying $5 a pizza. Don't be fooling me yourself. And then you give it a tip to the kid bringing it to you. They'd rather feed you a pizza because it's made of dough, flour, like flour and water, and a few slices of pepperoni and maybe some cheese on it and tomato sauce. Way cheaper to feed you a pizza they can crank out for about $2, rather than you go and graze in the buffet where you're gonna chomp down $5-6 worth of food. If you go to the main dining room, you might chomp down $8 to $10 to $12 worth of food at cost. Their cost. They'd rather you eat $2 pizzas all cruise long. The profits are staggering for Carnival. Every time they make a pizza and deliver it, it means someone else isn't eating the other food, which costs more to buy. That's how cruise lines operate. That's what they're thinking about. It's a smart move for Carnival. I think it's genius. I see it convenient as all get up for adults with kids. I think it's fantastic. Very convenient for adults with children. But for the cruise line, yeah, smart economic sense. The Carnival guys get to say to their Wall Street bankers, oh yeah, we're still cutting costs and increasing revenue. One of the ways we did it, we get $5. We get $5 for a pizza now. We used to give them away for free on the pool deck. Now we charge $5 by delivering it to the person wherever they happen to be on the ship. And it only costs us $1.50, $2 to make the darn thing. And they don't eat in the buffet now. And they don't eat in the main dining room. You don't have to have as many waiters on duty. You don't have to have as many kitchen staff working downstairs, making all these various varieties of meals. They factor all this in over their statistics at the end of a month. They'll go, wow, we offloaded on these 4 one-week cruises we offered in that 28-day window. We delivered 500 pizzas a day, 3,500 a week, 100,000 pizzas this month we delivered on board our ships. We have 100,000 less people eating in the main dining room and the buffets this year, or this month, I should say, this month. And if we've saved $3 a meal on the whole equation, we just saved $300,000 plus this month on this one ship. We have 26 ships that we operate, and if we can save that kind of cash, we are talking millions. It's just staggering. The Wall Street bankers are going, you guys are geniuses. How can you convince people to eat pizza on a cruise ship? Is incredible how you do that. Because it used to be you go on a cruise ship to have the best of the best. But now you've convinced people to have the cheap of the cheap. It's amazing. If they expand the menu to hot dogs, French fries, and hamburgers, they've really hit the home run. That if they can get you eating junk food on board the cruise ship in your cabin, rather than going into the main dining room, they'll have hit the home run for profits, absolute profits. But it's not my style. I'm on a cruise ship. I want to eat nice and want to enjoy the spa and the amenities. So I'm going to cost them money. At least I'll try to. But isn't that something? How that works? Anyway, there's my little spiel for the day on cruise ship news, trends, developments. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions about any of these comments, any of my little ranting and raving, let me know. See what you think. Let's say hi to who's here, and let's talk cruise ships and visit with everybody. So far, 23 thumbs ups. Thank you everybody for that, and thank you for all your support. Nina Frank has said hi to me, and Vivian is saying hi to me. Tom Henry. I'm trying to read the first messages that came in, but I'm losing them because my big ass iPad can only hold so many for so long. And so now I'm starting to catch up with everybody here. But Tom Henry says it's 43 now, feeling very snowish. We have a chance of some snow tomorrow morning. Vivian, cold and frosty in the UK. Tracy Dunlop, hi Bruce and all. 82 Fahrenheit right now in Naples with lots of sunshine today. Cold front coming through tonight. Not supposed to be higher than 68 tomorrow. Will be a great day to finish decorating outside. Vivian, 82. Oh my goodness, Tom Henry, how is Sweden? Tom Henry, that is what I was thinking. Vivian, good heavens, we don't often get that in summer. Not that kind of temperature. Tom Henry, you did when what was that? You did when I was there in 83. It was that hot. Hot July that was, and no AC in the hotels we were in. Yeah, the UK it generally is known for cool summers. They don't need air conditioning. Isn't that something? Vivian, laughing out loud. Not much call for AC here. Nina, feels pretty cold now after the trip, but around 3 Celsius is not bad for the season. Probably going to be green Christmas, Tom. Tom, the worst part of the windows opened and made things okay, but the underground came above ground. What's that outside our window? And those trains were noisy until 3. Oh yeah, open the windows and it's loud. Yes, Vivian. Oh dear, wrong hotel. Tom Henry, either shut the windows or block the noise, or the heat, or deal with the train noise. Not a place I want to revisit. London International Hotel in Earl's Court. Vivian, haha, I've been there. Tom Henry, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. Would make the tree lights look good for a picture. Is the hotel still there now? Tom was wondering. Vivian, well, I was looking out the lounge window this morning and thought, what's my neighbor doing? Poor chap, trying to scrape thick ice off his windows. Oh my gosh. Tracy Dunlop, congratulations. Nina Frank, you had great luck and skill. That ship was magic for you. Nina was giving me comments on how her cruise was, and I've missed the comments because I was talking too long to you folks, and so I missed her early comments that came through. And I am sorry, Nina, if you can tell me what happened on your cruise, by all means, let me know. But I'm sure my viewers saw your comments and read them themselves. Kelly Haston is here. Hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Tom Henry, we're in London in 2015 for a transatlantic cruise leaving from Dover, but we stayed in the Holiday Inn in Kensington. Much better. Tom Henry. Hi, Kelly. Vivian. What's that? Not sure, dear. Kensington, better idea. Cool Jazz. Hello, Tom Henry. How's your day? Tom, hi, Cool Jazz. I had a nice chat with someone to interrupt the day. Tom Henry, how are you? Cool. Paul Wilgus, hello, Bruce and everybody. It's 34, feels like 26 with snow showers here in Virginia. Cool Jazz, that sounds good. It was an informative chat. I'm doing well, thanks. Vivian, oh, snow. Paul Wilgus, Nina, congrats on your winnings. Nina must have won some money in the casino. This is awesome. Vivian, what do we got here? Tom Henry, send them over the mountain. I'm ready for some nice snow to cover those lights and make some good picks. Wes Morrison is a beautiful 59-year New Braunfels, Texas. Wes, how are you, buddy? Welcome back to North America from your cruise. We got your messages about how low the water was on the rivers you were on the Viking River cruise in Europe. You had to shift from one boat to another via bus. It's happening all over the place. I would imagine that they're running into cancellations from people who are not interested in doing that over the Christmas holidays. We'll have to see how this plays out. Tom Henry, hi, Paul Lucas, saw you got the what's that? All done, woohoo. Nina, thank you, Paul Lucas. Tom Henry, did you see the report on the restaurant reservations? Cat Rose, 51 feels like 50 here. Cloudy. Let's see here. Tom and Paul are talking to each other right now. Rhonda B, hello, everybody. Michael, good afternoon. Hi, Michael, cruise lover. How are you doing? Nurse Nancy, hello, TWB family. It's 28 degrees and turning dark in southeast Wisconsin. Tom Henry saying hi, Rhonda. Hi, Michael. Paul Wilgus, they're saying, Paul Wilgus is saying, Tom Henry, they are predicting a big snowstorm this weekend. We just don't know how much snow yet. Sylvan, hi, Bruce and all. 84 degrees Fahrenheit, Delray Beach, cloudy at sunset. Cigar has been started. I just poured the libations. Ready for a great show. Thumbs ups, everyone, for Bruce. Thank you, Sylvan, so much. Sylvan, what do you think of my new T-shirt? I just posted it on Redbubble. You got to check it out. It's a magazine cover. I hope you like it. I love that thing. I think it's pretty cool. Tom Henry saying, give us snow, Nurse Nancy. Run to be. Hello, Tom. Paul Lucas, Tom Henry, I saw that. Sounds very nice. Cool Jazz is saying cool. Cool Jazz, or Tom Henry saying cool. Cool Jazz, hello, Paul Willis. How are you doing today? Don't forget the suntan lotion. Nurse Nancy, I'll send some to you, Tom. It might melt on the way, though. Tom Beetle Bailey from St. Augustine, Florida. It's 70 degrees and a beautiful day. Gas, $2.22 a gallon. Not a bad price compared to where it used to be in the summer. Cat Rose not celebrating Xmas. Naomi G, hello, Bruce. I made it to your broadcast. Naomi G, welcome to my show. Welcome to my channel. I'm glad you're here. Where are you watching me from? I'm glad you're here. Michael, hello, Nurse Nancy. Tom Henry, I was hoping they would give us some, a discount for your tour, but no luck there. Paul Lucas, Cool Jazz, okay, but it's too cold. How are you doing? 7 is enough. Hello, says 7 is enough. How are you? 7 is enough. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my show. If you're brand new, I'm glad you're here. If you've been here before, welcome back. I'm glad you're here. Where are you watching me from? 7 is enough. Tom Henry, Cool Jazz, I ordered some spray, 100 from Amazon via TWB. Oh, fantastic, Tom Henry. I'll take a look for that to see if it clicks through on my affiliate report. That's great. Thank you, Tom Henry, for supporting my Amazon affiliate link by buying something on Amazon. I love it. Paul Lucas, Tom Henry, I think they should, since it's the same cabin, they should be giving discounts to it. Reggie, hey, Tom Henry. Tom, were you on extra early? How you doing? Nurse Nancy, hi there, Michael, Cruise Lover, Cat Rose, Paul Lucas, Cool Jazz, Vivian, Tracy, and all my TWB friends. Ed Tolson, hello, everybody. Just above freezing here, 38 and cold, says Ed Tolson. Tom Henry, doing great. Reggie and man, Paul Lucas, hello, Nurse Nancy, Reggie, Rhonda B. Does anyone know anything about this new buying credits for the casino on Royal Caribbean? Does anybody know anything about it? Anybody? Anyone? Tell us. Vivian, hi, Nurse Nancy. Cat, not finding any of them on tote bags. Tom Henry, yep, 25% at Redbubble. I get emails constantly, so there is a sale on Redbubble, 25% off. If you want one of the new T-shirts or you want that logo on a coffee mug or travel mug, this is your chance. Get it for 25% off. Reggie and your man, Nancy, hey, where's your hammer? Laugh out loud. John Wood, Zephyr Hills here. Welcome, John Wood, to the channel. The show looks like a newbie to me. Fantastic, John. Thank you for coming by and saying hi to me. Tom Henry, Reggie and your man. Well, I was trolling for Brant's. Laugh out loud. John Wood, what state is that in? John Wood, G-O, go. Don't know what that means. Mr. Doghawk, hi all. Reggie and your man, Tom Henry. Ooh, you are too much. Are you home yet? John Wood, FL, Florida. He's in Florida saying, fantastic. Leonard Shea, chatting with Bruce. How you doing? Leonard, I'm hanging in there, buddy. How are you? Welcome back. Cat Rose, brr, too cold, you guys. Tom Henry, yes, got home around 4:30 so I could relax and wait for Bruce. Leonard Shea, I do travel videos too. Fantastic, sir. Reggie and her man, Tom Henry, thumbs up. Peter Heckema, hi, Bruce and all. 74 degrees in Tarpon Springs today with lots of sun. After a week of fine dining on the Symphony of the Seas, I have officially joined the Biscuit Boys Club, and I weigh gain 5 pounds. He gained 5 pounds on the cruise. What are you gonna do? You can't not eat that food. I mean, come on. Yes, sir. Welcome back, Peter, and thank you for your contribution today. Mr. Darkhawk, 29 degrees and gas is 205.9. Mr. Darkhawk, that is awesome. Tom Henry, working on my lower monitor on posting today's trips while you're on the top monitor. Okay, Paul Lucas, Tom Henry, they just put up a winter weather advisory for us tonight. High wind and up to 2 inches of snow. Yikes, Paul. Nurse Nancy, funny, Reggie and her man, no hammer here. Nina Frank, what an amazing cruise you had. Mary Ellen Shaw, do they still have a drop zone in Zephyr Hills? John Wood. Mr. Darkhawk in Columbia, Missouri. John Wood, 75 here in Florida. Leonard Shea, traveling with Bruce, greetings from Toronto, Canada. Leonard, thank you for, again, joining me from Toronto. This is good stuff. Is the name of your channel Leonard Shea? Is that the name? Do you have a YouTube channel called Leonard Shea? Let us know, because I always give shout outs if I can. Steamer, he's got a YouTube channel, Steaming Bean. -9 in Sandy Bay, Saskatchewan. Gas station closed about a year ago. On the black market, gas is $1.60 a liter. Where do you get real gas? Where do you get gas from? How far do you have to drive to get gas, Steamer? That's crazy. Nurse Nancy, well, I tell you, I'm a first-timer, Bruce, but I'd be lying. That's right, Nurse Nancy, you'd be lying. You're not a first-timer. You are addicted to cruising like the rest of us, and you're a regular on this channel, and I love it. Tom Henry, Paul Lucas, the smell in the air here is definitely snow. Mr. Darkhawk, Anthem of the Seas, June 2019. It's going to Bermuda, San Jose, Martin, or what is that? Probably San Martin, Puerto Rico, and Labadee. Mr. Darkhawk, that's going to be a great cruise. Fatima is here. Hi, Bruce. 6 days left to go on Anthem of the Seas, December the 10th from Bayonne, New Jersey. Right on, Fatima. That'll be a great cruise. MG Tow here in Seal Beach, California. The cheapest I bought gas for is $3.29 a gallon. We are awaiting a severe storm tonight and will bring 3 inches of rain. Holy cow, that's incredible. From one extreme fires to the heavy rain like that. That's wild. Leonard, the steaming bean. Wow, crazy. Mr. Darkhawk, 9 nights right on. Nice cruise, Mary Ellen Shaw. Harmony of the Seas for her, February to Labadee, San Juan, and St. Martin. Mary Ellen, that's going to be great. John Wood, 209 here in Tampa for gas. Tampa, right on, John. Good price, not bad at all. The steamer, I think I discovered Big Brad Bruce this time last year. I think you did. Well, did you join me as a subscriber before I went live? Maybe you did. Isn't that something? A year ago, this is December 4th. I was probably approaching 80 to 85 subscribers, getting ready to hit 100 on December 13th. How about that? Wow, 100 to 7,061 in less than a year. Wow, it's incredible. What a run. Vivian, ship, 14th of April, Southampton to New York, then Amtrak, 29 hours to Chicago. Right on. Regina Man, Baltic in 178 days, NCL getaway. Right on. That'll be a nice cruise. Fantastic. Paul Wilson, howdy, Bruce and everyone. I just looked up at the clock and realized Bruce is on. What am I thinking? Bruce is on. MG Tow, 5 ships in port. That's why you want to stay on board. Paul Wilgus, Tom Henry, they are saying anywhere from 6 to 10 inches here this weekend, that Paul's saying. That's more than we got all of last year. Wow. Wes Morrison, gas here, New Braunfels, $1.96 a gallon in New Braunfels, Texas. Way to go, Wes. Buy it up. You get that vehicle fuel, keep your fuel full at all times to lock in that price as long as you can. That's fantastic. 196, what a deal. Rhonda, Serenade of the Seas in 6 days. Enchantment in January, Adventure of the Seas in February, Royal Princess in April, and Mariner in September. Rhonda, you got to get out more. You're just locking yourself in all the time. You're going to not understand what fresh air is all about. Take a cruise, for gosh sakes. This is fantastic. Way to go, Rhonda. Way to go. MG Tow, 245 Viking round the world cruise, 245-day Viking round the world cruise. Now that's if my ship comes in, that would be a nice cruise. I would tend to agree with that. Cat Rose, size, no trips planned. Regina Man, oh wow, Paul Lucas, snow is coming your way. Nurse Nancy, Carnival Horizon, Feb 23rd, 2019. That's her next trip. Debbie, hi Bruce and everyone. Fighting with computer again today, so only be listening. Hope all the TWB family is doing well. We're hanging in there, Debbie. I hope you're hanging in there. I hope you're not going to get too much rain with the rain coming, but rain is rain. Thank you for joining me again. Excuse me, Nurse Nancy. Wow, Rhonda B, that's quite a bunch of cruises. Oh, by the way, everybody, today is Tuesday. I'm on again tonight at 8 o'clock for live trivia. So I'm on now, and I'm back on at 8 o'clock tonight for trivia. I'm ready to go. I've got questions loaded up. Looking forward to seeing you then, too. Yeah, Nurse Nancy, wow, Rhonda, that's a bunch of cruises. Tom Henry, wow, Paul Lucas. This morning, the weatherman was not going to guess yet. Just something for us to keep an eye on. Leonard Shea, Debbie Manuel, how you doing? Paul Wilgus, Debbie Manuel, hello, and keep fighting. Paul, Tom Henry, what ports, Nurse Nancy? What ports you gonna be on? Nina Frank, wow, Rhonda, you rally, you rally gets around. Nurse Nancy, holy snow, Paul Wilgus, Leonard Shea, Paul Wilgus, hiya. Tom Henry, will we meet anywhere in the Caribbean? Tom Henry's asking. MG Tow, Rhonda is a shill for RCCL. That's what she is. She's a shill. Well, she's on cruise ships, I'll tell you that right now, and I kind of like to be with her. Tom Henry, good luck, Debbie. Rhonda B, Nurse Nancy, we're taking them before Tom can't take them anymore. There you go. Nurse Nancy, going to Grand Turk, Puerto Rico, San Martin, St. Kitts, going to be escaping the snow. Cannot wait. Can't blame you, Nurse Nancy. Paul Wilgus, Tom Henry, even if it goes further south, we will get at least 6 inches, they're saying, but of course, it can change. Paul Wilkes is saying hello there to Leonard. Tom Henry, what day in San Juan? Tom Henry, probably after we depart. MG Tow, where is Penori? Where's Penori? Who's that? Cat Rose, a PR not interested, but rest, yeah, Puerto Rico, but the rest I'll do. Nurse Nancy, yeah, we aren't in any ports with you guys. I looked. Paul Wilkes, Nurse Nancy, yes, too much and way too early in the season. Too much snow, way too early. Sylvia is here. Sylvia, hi all, 53 degrees in Greensboro, New York. Sorry, North Carolina, New York. Welcome back, Sylvia. Congrats to Ian Frank. Read earlier you won some money on your cruise. Way to go, Tom Henry. Oh, Nurse Nancy, but we will be sailing at the same time. Fun times ahead. Tom Henry, Paul Lucas, did you book airfare yet? Nurse Nancy, hi there, Sylvia. Reggie Man, hello, Sylvia. Cat Rose, any more news on the Aida Nova? Still waiting. December 17th delivery, last I think I heard. Still been delayed till then, and it'll be boarded for the first time with paying customers in the Canary Islands, not in Hamburg, which has just blown all the plans that Carnival had, that Aida Cruising had, blew them right out of the water. They were hoping to have all kinds of promotional cruises, press junkets, travel agent celebration cruises, all destroyed, all canceled. And then the first couple of cruises, like 6 of them, all canceled. And the ship will start very quietly in Grand Canary Islands with their first cruises, and she'll be a while before she gets back to Hamburg, where they can have a christening and whatever else they're going to do with her because of the delays. Arson, and they are not talking about it. No one is talking about it anymore. They're trying to keep quiet about it. I'll have to get my super telephonal lens out to look for you, says Tom Henry to Nurse Nancy. Dina, cruising through life. Hello, TWB family. Hi there, Dina. Tracy Dunlop, Seeming Bean. That's cold. Where is your nearest gas station? How do you get gas? Tom Henry. Hi there, Dina. Nurse Nancy, same at Tom Henry. So Tweety. Hi, everybody. Hi, So Tweety. Nurse Nancy. Hi there, Dina. Nurse Nancy saying hi. Cat Rose is saying, I want to see the actual islands. Sylvia. Hi, Tom. Cool. Paul. Everybody. Who else is here? Everyone's saying hi here. Paul Wilgus, Tom Henry. I have 2 flights I'm deciding on. The prices dropped twice this week, so I'm waiting one more day to see what happens. Tom Henry, good luck. Reggie and your man, what's up? So Tweety. So Tweety, Sylvia, you are so kind for watching and commenting on my older videos. Thank you so much. MG To, a young girl tourist in her 30s, was found murdered yesterday in Costa Rica. Isn't it? That's terrible. We hear about these stories every once in a while, where a missing person has been found in Honduras or Costa Rica or Mexico or whatever, and it's just terrible. It just makes your head spin. I'm saddened by hearing that. Deb is here. Hello, everybody. Hi, Deb from Northern New York State. Paul Lucas. Hello, Tom. Tom Henry. What airline and connection are you looking at? So Tweety. Yeah, MG at the Airbnb type place. Sketchy. So Tweety. Hey, Reggie and your man. MG. Yep. So Tweety. You're right. Sylvia, hey, Reggie and Tweety. Tom Henry, interesting, Cool Jazz, that she used the Three Stooges, laugh out loud. I seem to remember that from earlier. Nurse Nancy, that's sad, MG. Costa Rica is a beautiful country, but there's crime everywhere. MG, crash down 800. Crash down 8. That's the market. 600 points, last I heard, says Kat. Paul Lucas, Tom Henry, Delta and United, both with a layover in Atlanta. Dina, hi, Tom Henry, Nurse Nancy. MG To, Carnival was up. That's all I care about. Didn't end up. It was down today. Paul Lucas, Tom Henry, both will get me into Puerto Rico by 3. Tom Henry, I sent my forms in for shareholder credit for our cruise today. Tom Henry's wondering, are you going to land on Saturday? So, Tweety, did you fill out your post-cruise survey, MG? Wish I could read that. Reggie and your man, Cool Jazz, hello, New Yorker. Paul Lucas, yes, Tom. MG, so no, I don't want to, says MG. Sylvia, hey, Tweety, I've been seeing your clever icons. I have a 24-year-old daughter, and I'm very familiar with the show. Laugh out loud. Tom Henry, I was hoping to see you on the Philly to San Juan flight I'm on. Oh, well. So Tweety, laughing out loud. Sylvia, Paul Wilgus, Tom Henry, I was laughing. It went from Roanoke to Newark, then to Chicago, then to San Juan. Who would do that flight? So Tweety, Dom, if you're both shareholders, do you each get the onboard credit, or is it one per cabin? One per cabin. MG To, so the Ruby is the worst Princess cruise I've been on. I was not expecting that from an LA-based ship. Tom Henry, one per cabin. So Tweety, they'll probably give Paul a 1/2 of the amount. He's so lucky. MG, Princess should immediately replace and switch the Ruby with the Majestic. So Tweety, so why don't you share your thoughts with them, MG? Tom Henry, Paul Wilgus sounds like a good way to add miles. Paul Wilgus, Tom Henry, if they do, we can share. Laugh out loud. So Tweety, I've been on the Ruby several times and I liked it, but would complain if something came up our way, something new came up our way. Laughing out loud. So Tweety saying, what is that here? MG To. So because I don't want retributions. What's this about? Paul Lucas, Tom Henry, true. Add miles if you want to take 13 hours to get there. Oh my gosh, I don't think I want to do that kind of flying. Reggie and your man, MG To. What do you mean? Just no ethnic food and bad service? How's your itinerary? Just want to stay on board. And Tom Henry's MG saying, I may disappear next time I cruise on a CCL ship. Tom Henry, I will get some onboard credits when I trade the CC points. Is St. Lucia as bad a drug haven as some on Facebook are saying? Sounds like going to the beach is a real problem, Tom Henry's wondering. So, Tweety, I'm sure they're already after you. Somehow we survived that eclipse you said was going to wipe us off the planet last week, MG. Tom Henry, MG, I want to disappear to Gilligan's Island. My luck, someone will find me there and rescue me. What can I say? Let's see here. Bruce, Nurse Nancy saying, I don't think machines are taking over that soon, Bruce. Personal service is too important. Look at the live music. It's still appreciated. Rhonda B, laughing out loud. Paul Wilgus, Tom Henry, laugh out loud at the same. And the same would happen to me after a day or two. I'd be found. MG Toe, what's this here? Yeah, okay. Fake booze, fake jewelry. Fair enough. Tom Henry and fake crazy rich guys. Dina, MG Toe, oh man, that sounds terrible. MG, let's see. I don't want to be brainwashed into, was it believing a 17's restaurant is on the ship when it's not? Let's see here. Nina, oh my God, MG Toe, you're such a moaner. Glass always half empty for you. Let's see here. Just going to go through some more messages here. Mary Ellen Shaw's laughing out loud. Paul Wilkes is laughing out loud. Rhonda's laughing. Nina laughing out. So tweet exactly. Always the same. They're talking about MG. MG, they're talking about you. They're talking about you. Sherry, awesome sunsets travel. Hi, Bruce. Hi there. Nurse Nancy saying hi, Sherry. MG's kind of curious. Has NCL started to charge $5 for the main dining room yet? He wants to know. Tom Henry, so tweety. We should just visit special sites on the internet, cheaper and safer than you know what. Reggie, MG Toe, have you tried Europe Baltic itinerary? Do they have fake booze and fake jewelry? Quaint towns, maybe. Cat Rose, 2 days till mine, and Brittany's birthday. Paul Wilson, Bruce, my rule for eating on a cruise is eat what you normally cannot afford. Don't eat the cheap stuff on the buffet in the main dining room. Exactly. Eat the good stuff. That's why you're there. Yeah, enjoy it. Get your money's worth. I agree. So Tweety, happy early birthday, Cat. MG Tom, leave my working girls alone. They're trying to make a living. Dina, yeah, MG Toe, I do my best to avoid the areas and keep wanting to sell things, but I haven't been on Princess in years. More than a decade ago, so I'm sure a lot has changed. I'm sure it has. So Tweety says, that's a good rule, Paul, about eating the good food. Nina did like those guys' burgers and the deli the most, she says. And Dina, hi, Sherry, awesome sunset. So Tweety, yeah, they're just struggling through college, Tom. Geez. Reggie Man, MG Toe, is that for the host Adrian? Tom Henry, Paul Wilson, definitely avoid the buffet in the Brazilian restaurant and focus on the good stuff. Agnes, New Jersey, hi there, TWB family. Hi, Agnes. MG Toe, Dina, yeah, I don't like getting off a bus and then have a dozen people in my face and have people putting me down, trying to pickpocket me. Wendy White, Wendella from New Jersey, 31 degrees. Wendy, how are you? Welcome to the channel and the show. I'm glad you're here. Good to have you on my show today. Sherry, hi, Adina, cruising through life. And Jordan, hey, Bruce, and all, just finished watching the Edge naming ceremony. It was awesome. Reggie and your man, Agnes in New Jersey, hello to you. Everyone's saying hi to everybody else here. What do we got? Donnell is here from Ireland. Hi, Bruce and all. No sound for the first 15 minutes. I got it back eventually. Crafty Fellows charging $5 for a cheap pizza. Very interesting news as usual. Very wet and cold here today. How's your weather? Donnell, I'm good. And I'm glad you're here from Cork, Ireland. Glad to have you coming by. Reggie Man and Jordan. Oh, I forgot about that. And Jordan, Reggie Man. Hi, so Tweety. Hey, Sherry, everyone else. Anne is saying hi to everybody from Brisbane, Australia. How you doing, Anne? Welcome to my show again today. Roberta Phillips. Hi, Bruce. How was your day? Pretty good, I guess. Trying to keep up on different things here. Reading up on all kinds of other stuff to do with my YouTube channel. And, I'm constantly working to try to figure out how to grow the channel and diversify it. And, yeah, make it pay. I've got to make a living from this. Anina Frank, there's no ship good enough for him. Reggie and her man. Tom Henry. Hi, Ann. Let's see here. Awesome day, TWB family, says Ann Jordan. And you're getting ready on your cruise. You're down to what, 6 days? Getting closer. Katie Bourne, what is everyone's favorite port? Katie Bourne would like to know. MG Toe, it's only going to get worse on these ships. Nickel and diming people with all these new ships coming online. Too many cabins with too few people. You'll see a lot more scams on board the ships. He's thinking. Reggie, Kings Wharf, Bermuda. She said, I like that. Or he said, I like that place. Dina, MG, I was looking at Ruby Princess for January because the price is really good. But now I'm wondering, though I have my favorite non-cruise line excursions that I do in Mexico. Nurse Nancy, that's one thing I was surprised about from our first cruise on. Many of their announcements are about activities and sales that cost a ton of money. That's right. They're hustling jewelry sales. They're hustling, the art show, the art auction, hustling this, hustling that, because they got 20 some 100 people on board or more, and they're trying to make a living off of them, get more than just a cruise, more than just the cabin fare, because they probably attracted you with a deal. That's how they got you on board. Now they want to get you to spend while you're here. Paul Lucas, John Wood, I used to live in Newport Richie. Nurse Nancy, I wish they wouldn't push the extra so much, but that's probably not done on luxury lines, which I cannot afford. MG, I'm waiting for those cruise companies to have a virtual reality landlocked cruise in the middle of a podunk. Utah, middle of Podunk, Utah. Nina, MG told next time, why don't you charter a private yacht? You can go exactly where you want to go. Dina, I would suggest a Carnival Splendor over the Princess. Nurse Nancy, it's coming, MG, it's coming. That virtual reality world is coming. Reggie and her man, Dina, cruising through life. We went to Alaska on Ruby. No bells and whistles, but a relaxing trip. Great views and laughs with friends. So Tweety, good idea, Nina. MG, you can sign me up for the private yacht cruise. MG, Nina, that's right, I may. But been there, done it. I used to crew on a 55-foot yawl sailboat. And Jordan, hiya, Sylvia, hiya, Nina. Nurse Nancy, cool, MG, wasn't that exciting? Tom Henry, I have an ad on Facebook with a new TWB logo. Looks nice, Bruce. You saw my new shirt. I hope you like it. Regina Mann, Nurse Nancy on our first 2010 cruise. My man won me 2 pearl bracelets in 2 different jewelry store raffles. We had a romantic anniversary, good memories, very nice. NCL Jewel. And Jordan, how's your ladder, Tom? How's that big-ass ladder of yours? Nina, Frank, Bruce, why didn't you read my comments? It couldn't be jealousy couldn't. Nina, here's the honest answer, Nina. I did my hellos to everybody. I did my news of the day, and then I went to read my comments. And by the time I got to the comments, my pages were already moving because my electronic devices where I read the comments from can only hold so many comments before they start to scroll. And so your comments went up. And so the only way I can read them now is on a rerun. Later tonight, when I post the show, I'll be able to see what you wrote. But I understand you probably won some money on board the ship. I couldn't be happier for you. This is absolutely fantastic. And I hope you had a really good time. So it's not jealousy, it's incompetence. Dina, Reggie and her man, I'm just looking for a few days to kick back and relax. Nothing over the top. Just good food. Sylvia Swan, hey Debbie, loaves and fishes. Pastor George here, RCL Anthem in 6 days. Right on, Pastor George. Nurse Nancy, Nina, Frank, they scrolled away before he could read them. Tell us again. Let us live through your luck. MG Toe, I see Robert Brent has not been back since he was found out. Nurse Nancy, you were lucky as well. Reggie Man, how fun is that? Dina, MG Toe, I've been on Splendor twice, once in the Caribbean, second time out of Long Beach. I'm waiting on Panorama, booked for January 2020 for the new one. And Jordan, Tokyo Debbie, how are you? We have the rain for the next 5 days straight just before I go on my cruise. Reggie and her man, Dina, cruising through life. Second formal night, I enjoyed the lobster tail in the main dining room and chocolate journey dessert specials. Oh, yeah. Nurse Nancy, hey there, Pastor George. Have a great cruise. Dina, Reggie and her man, sounds yummy. MG Toe, Dina, me too. I was offered an aft cabin on the Panorama on its inaugural cruise out of Long Beach. I declined. We'll wait a bit till the kinks are out. Nurse Nancy, you'll be ready for the sunshine after the rain then. And Jordan, Nina, Frank, Nurse, took me a long time to write the comments and thought Bruce would read them. They are in the beginning, couldn't be bothered to write them all again. There you go, Nina. I will read them, and I'm sure I will enjoy them. And just what can I say? I like to have a routine, do my hellos and get the news in, and then say hi to everybody. Sometimes it takes longer. What can I say? Nurse Nancy, I hear you, Nina. Still, it sounds like a wonderful, amazing cruise. I love those spa therapy rooms. I do too. MG Toe, I think it's stupid that the Panorama is not putting an IMAX on the Panorama since all the actors are all located there. You know, they're putting a trampoline on instead. Oh, please. Loaves and fishes. Does everyone know how much a carton of cigarettes is in the duty-free shop on RCL? Reggie and her man, traveling with Bruce, Nina won on the ship and on land. Total 17,500 to take back to Sweden. She said the magic was truly that. Nurse Nancy, not smoking for me. Nina Frank, and 17,000 in the casino was the icing on the cake. Way to go, Nina. I'm happy for you. Paul Lucas, Loaves and Fishes don't know about RCL, but on NCL they were at 28 bucks. So truly amazing win, Nina. Nurse Nancy, and she won a spa pass for the week. Nina, when you're on a roll, you're on a roll. This is fantastic. Lowe's Vicious Nurse Nancy, yeah, me too, but my wife still holds that bad habit. Dina, MG Toe, yes, that's why I booked in January 2020, not much later, so hopefully the crew will find their stride. So my other option is January 19, but was between Ruby and NCL Gem. Any thoughts? Reggie and her man, traveling with Bruce, she also did the spa tour first day, won the free pass. Paul Lucas, Loaves and Fishes, 38 bucks, he's saying, for the smokes. Nurse Nancy, all things considering, is my downfall addiction. Reggie and her man, Dina, been on NCL Gem 3 times. Enjoyed every cruise on the Gem. Dina, awesome, Reggie and her man. MG, Dina, go to San Diego and go on to Holland America. I don't care for the business practices anymore with NCL. If you want a quiet, sedate cruise, go on the Ruby. Dina, Nurse Nancy, I know the addiction is real. Dina, gotta run a meeting. Have fun. See you all tonight for trivia. See you later, Dina. Paul Wilson tried to say something. Nurse Nancy, bye, Dina. Dina cruising through life. Thumbs ups for Bruce. Renchi and man, bye, Dina. Paul Wilson, Bruce, I was to Helen back on my last cruise. I'll let you explain where that is. That's got to be Cayman Islands, buddy. I know that one. You went to the Caymans. Nurse Nancy, pretty sure Bruce knows. MG Paul, that was NCL, I bet. Rhonda, laugh out loud, Paul Wilson. Been waiting to go, but the last time we were supposed to go, but it got flooded and I had to skip the port. Tom Beetle Bailey, my favorite port is Port Canaveral. Great for wheelchair, able to be dropped right at the terminal entry. Absolutely excellent. Nurse Nancy, wait, I thought you were saying Bruce didn't know. Paul Wilson, never mind. Donnell, anyone here enjoy a Cork band called Ruby Jade, who are very popular on princess ships in Europe? Donnell's curious. Sebastian Short, I am here. Nurse Nancy, hi, Sebastian. Sylvia, hey, Ann, long time no here. Hope you're doing well. Heard you should be getting ready for your cruise. How exciting. Let me get back to work. Just wanted to say hello. Tom Henry, hi, Sebastian. How you doing? Reggie the man. Bye, Sylvia. Fantastic. Caught you guys. I've caught up to all your comments. Nina, way to go. I'll read your comments tonight. This is fantastic. I'm sure Jennifer will be very keen to follow this. The best I ever did on a casino on a ship was, and it really wasn't like a win-win, but it was more like I got some of my money back. I was, I think it was on Princess. I think it was a Princess ship. Anyway, we're sailing along and we were on our second last day. So we're on like day 5 or day 6, I think it was, probably day 6. And I had been using my room card to just load up my slot machine and, play for the whole time. And finally on day 6, I got a lucky streak. Caught a machine that just gave me bonus round after bonus round. And I was getting bonus rounds inside of bonus rounds to get even more free games and stuff. Anyway, by the time I walked away from the machine, I think I walked off with about $800 or $900 I got out of it. And I went to the cashier, got the cash, and then I walked to the front desk and I said, "What's my account balance, please, on my ship account?" And they showed me how much I owed them, and I gave them out of the 900. I think I gave them $800. I said, "Here, let's apply this to the balance, please. It'll bring my credit card charge down a whole long way." Didn't wipe it out, but it helped and took care of some of the losses. But that was my best run. But I have yet to take a cruise where I walk away a winner on a casino. That's a rarity indeed. Well, I'm glad to hear that you did as well as you did. That is fantastic. Save up, get ready for your next cruise, maybe a little sooner than later. That is fabulous stuff. Beautiful. MG Toe, don't forget to give thumbs up, folks. Reggie will be back for trivia later. See ya. Got 2 cherries once on a princess ship. At MG Toe says at the slots. We've got 34 thumbs ups today. Thank you, everybody, for that. I've got 49 viewers still watching the show. I appreciate that, too. My hubby won $100 in ones on the claw machine on the Carnival Breeze, says Sherry Awesome Sunsets Travel. Fantastic. I know Tom Henry was a winner on a cruise ship. That picture should be just behind me here somewhere. Let me just take a peek here. Where is it? There he is, right there. You see that up there? There's a whole bunch of $20 bills hanging around Tom Henry right up there. I think he's one of those claw machines and picked up No, it was the key machine. That's right. You move the key down and over, and then it goes into the slot and hopefully turns and get the prize. I think those are fixed. I don't think there's a hope in hell you can make it do what you want it to do. But he won, and can't argue with success. Way to go, Tom Henry. I'm glad that it worked out for him. I love it when anybody wins money on the cruise ship. That's the way you want to do it for sure. I find Vegas interesting enough to win money there, but the cruise ship's way worse. Very tough to get a win streak going there. But you get one, you get one. Someone has to win once in a while. And a member of the TWB family, I couldn't be more thrilled that took place. Absolutely fantastic. All right, I'm on at 8 o'clock tonight for trivia. That is in 1 hour, 55 minutes. Right now it's 6:05 Eastern Time. And at 8 p.m., I've got live trivia. Let me take a look at the questions here I've got going for you guys. Oh, I got some top quick tens. A bunch of quick tens for you guys, ready to roll. And I got a couple of other ones here. I'm going to have some fun with you folks tonight on live trivia. I hope you can join me. We always have a good time. I want to thank all of you for joining me today, especially the newbies who came by. I really appreciate you new folks coming by and saying hi to me. This is fantastic. I hope you make a habit of it. Every day, Monday to Friday at 5 o'clock, Monday to Friday. Saturdays at 2, we talk cruise ships. And then Tuesdays, Thursday nights, 8 o'clock, we do live trivia. And tonight it is on 8 o'clock tonight. I'm looking forward to presenting some quizzes your way, and I hope you can join me for that. In the meantime, that will do it. I will say my good nights now and look forward to seeing you today. If otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow at 5, being Wednesday tomorrow. And we will press ahead with what's going on in the cruise world as we follow the developments as to what's going on and what cruise lines are saying and what deals are out there and everything else. I'm watching for, looking over right now for some transition deals. I'm looking for some repositioning deals right now, and a bit early though. The best pricing for repositioning cruises I find tend to show up in January and February because they take place April, May, June, and right at this moment the prices are a little too high for what I'd want to pay for a repositioning cruise. But we'll stay on it, see what's going on. Reggie Man saying goodbye. Agnes, see you at 8. Rhonda won't be here the next 2 nights. I have to work. Oh my gosh. Sherry, thank you and goodbye, everybody. Folks, have a pleasant evening. Enjoy your night. Stay warm, stay safe, stay healthy. I'll see you in less than 2 hours for trivia tonight. Take care and bye for now.